What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And yes, indeed, it is another one. So, this is where we're at. I have a situation here with a disrespectful wife and things like that. And yes, man, it is crazy out here, the thing that's going on. And I think we really need to chime into this and see what's going on here, man, because there are women out here that do think like this, and this is where we're at. Let's go here now. Quarters, nickels, and dimes, people.
So you married?
I'm going through a divorce.
What happened with that?
I hmm, basically my husband stopped meeting my expectations.
What you mean?
So when I met him, when I met my husband, I told him what I expect from a man. The number one rule with being with me is you have to provide. I won't settle for anything less. So my husband ended up losing his job.
He had a
And
job?
yeah,
Where you
he,
worked
he
at?
had a job. He was a manager at a
Put the
warehouse.
mic in so these people can hear you. He was a manager at the warehouse?
He was a manager at a warehouse.
Okay.
So he ended up losing his job. He came home and he told me, I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So a month went by and he looked for me to pay the bills. Who paying what bills? So I was going to consider it if he gave me the money back for paying the bills. And he told me no. He felt like he shouldn't have to do that. What do you mean? When I told you, as a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills as long as I got a husband. None.
Right. Hmm. What do you see? And this is the mindset that, what I'm saying, some women in the 21st century be in. They don't understand the concept of what a family really is. A family is a unit that actually takes care of itself. There are going to be ups and downs within a family and stuff like that, to where people are going to be, out of work or on the job, just like, what I'm saying, she seems like she's one of these individuals with the mindset that, somebody's just supposed to take care of her, things like that. You know, your husband is not your father, and I get it. In today's society, most of these young ladies have grown up without an actual father in the household, so they don't know how shit really fucking works. And their mother is not teaching them anything like that, because she couldn't work with a man either. So the thing of this is she's expecting her husband to just take care of her like she's some kind of pet, or something to that degree. That's not tangible for the family to work. There's going to be times with there's going to be ups and downs with any family. And yes, if he lose the job, and she never did say, well, she hadn't said yet that he was not looking for another job, that he was just out of a job at that particular moment in time, and she needed to step up and help pay the bills and things like that. And all this other crap about hypergamy, things like that, okay, fine, cool, dandy. But this is the thing right here. If you're not a person that can work well with others and things like that, then it's no possible way that you can have a family, a marriage, or anything tangible. Period.
If you can hear.
He probably happy you don't know.
I'm
Mhm.
sure he missed me.
I guarantee you don't.
That would be a headache for me. Like, I know I just lost my job. What if he lied? Niggas do that. Like, I just lost my job, baby, to test.
But
What is he doing now?
That's childish.
No, that's not childish.
Like what you testing me for? That's childish.
I'm saying to see what I got.
But see though, to recap on that, to a degree, he should have actually put a certain test in place and certain things in place to vet her in the first place and things like that, especially if she had told him some dumbass shit like that in the first place. To recap, if she told him some dumbass shit like that in the first place, he had no business actually dealing with her. Now I get where he's coming from, the gentleman right here talking about a test. Yes, certain tests do need to be had when you're dealing with people and things like that, especially in an intimate relationship like that. You know, you need to know where that person stands, moral character, values, things like that. It just is what it is.
Now I see what I got.
If you asked me to be your wife, you knew what you had.
Nah, I ain't thinking I down lose my job from the warehouse and they gonna do that.
That's true too.
I mean, but you knew what it was.
So
Like you knew what it was. I told you who I want from the beginning, and you still asked me to be your wife.
oh, you told him that if he loses his job, you gonna throw it?
I didn't tell him that, but I told
Right. Right. Right.
him
What you
like
tell?
you are to provide. And I told him, baby, your money is my money, and my money is my money. And so he didn't have any more money, and that was a problem for me.
See, an individual with this type of mindset, a woman with this type of mindset is dangerous. She's a very dangerous human being because she will destroy anything around her because she's full of selfishness. She's full of nothing but actual, you know what I'm saying, mindset on only keeping herself afloat. That my money is my money, your money is my money. She's greedy, she's selfish, she's an ignorant individual. And, you know, I don't understand some men out here that actually end up dealing with women like this. You know, yes, definitely as men, we need to vet women better and things like that. And sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, some men, y'all need to understand that sometimes it's better to be alone than to have to deal with a quarrelsome woman like this. You know what I'm saying? She's a very bad-minded individual and she has no substance about herself. If she's sitting around here thinking that, you know, when we're living life and trying to build a family and things like that, or she's not going to need to contribute, that anything that she gains in it within the family and stuff like that, it's just strictly for her. But she's just supposed to use your resources and your tools to keep building and stuff like that. You can't build anything with anybody with this mindset right here. She's a whole bat. She's a disrespectful bat, and she needs to be distinguished. You know, she needs to be cut loose. She needs to be let go. You know, and it's nowhere around this factor right here. She's a whole, you know what I'm saying, individual that, you know, nobody really needs to deal with any women with this type of mindset right here. I don't give a fuck who you are. A lot of y'all guys need to get out y'all lust. And be honest with you, you know, shit, she ain't just that much to lust over. Let's just keep this honest right here. You know, this is crazy, but a lot of you men actually put yourselves in these positions right here and things like that, you know. And yeah, she may have said what she said what she said at first. Okay, she expects for him to provide. Okay, you know, most women do. But then, you know, he caught her in the situations like, well, okay, then did you tell him if he loses his job that you were going to leave and things like that? Well, now she went to fucking shuffling and shit. Well, no, I didn't tell him that. Of course you didn't tell him that. Of course you didn't keep it real, because yeah, knowing that, he probably would have never dealt with your dumb ass in the first place. 9 times out of 10, she manipulated the situation and made it sweet with like, well, yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm gonna be a dutiful wife. I'm gonna be good. I just want a good man that's gonna provide and protect it, and you know what I'm saying, do this and that for the family. Yeah, she made it sound sweet. Don't let her fool you right now that she's sitting on this fucking podcast talking out the side of her goddamn neck like she just was, you know, on top of this man's neck. Well, you know, if you don't provide, well, I'll marry you, but if you stop providing, I'm gonna leave. The bitch didn't say that. And it's clear in what she said that at the end of the day, if she's, you know, like he asked her, did you tell him if he lost his job that you was gonna leave? She said no. That's not what I said. I didn't say it that way. Things like that. See, that's the manipulation shit. You got to worry about these bras out here with the manipulation crap. It's ridiculous and stupid, but it is what it is, though. Yeah. So, all right, let's see. This mindset is exactly why the good ones stay to themselves. Definitely on point with that. Let's see. According to her, let's see. According to her, he knew what he signed up for. He picked a woman to marry that clearly stated she never wanted to be a helpmate. Well, that's definitely true to a degree. But I guarantee you, though, she manipulated him to a degree. She just wasn't upfront. Most women will never be upfront with you. Cut the crap. They'll never just be blunt and be like, listen, look, just take care of me. I'm not finna help you. I'm not finna do shit. My money's my money. You know what I'm saying? Bitches say all this shit online, but in person, they'll never say no dumbass shit like that. Because they know they'll lose. You know what I'm saying? Women are stupid. Let's see. So who's paying her bills now? Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? She probably got some other dude on the side paying the bills. Probably already had him anyway. Let's see. The best divorce is the best thing for this man. Yep, definitely that. Let's see. I bet you paying the bills now. Yeah, it's wide open out here. It's wide open out here. Let's see. My husband lost his job and I paid all the bills until he got another one. It took 6 months. Yeah, okay. I didn't look for replacement. Let's see. That part of holding each other up is a marriage. We work together. Yeah, that's basically what a marriage is. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a household where that's how it goes. Your woman is supposed to be your helpmeet. She's supposed to help you meet the ends. That's the whole point of help meet the ends, right? So if she can't help you meet anything, then she's useless and she's a user and she's to be dismissed out of your life, out of your process of trying to build and gain. So it's no reason for an individual like this to even exist in your life as a man if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Definitely if you don't want to tolerate and deal with this type of disrespect, because this is what this is. Full-fledged disrespect. And she, she's just a bat out here looking to leech off someone because she's incapable and she probably doesn't have the mental capacity to even work with anybody or do anything or be anything that society needs or anybody needs, and these are just facts. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say, that, my friends, is the bottom line.